All right, so now we're going to get into the Taurus full moon, the Earth's heartbeat. This full moon opens the Taurus polarity, Earth ruled by Venus. It is the moon of embodied abundance, where manifestation becomes tactile, felt, tasted, and seen. Taurus teaches that wealth is not just numbers or currency, it is a vibration of stability, peace, and self-trust. Under this moonlight, Venus doesn't whisper love, she whispers security. The earth element grounds wishful thinking into strategy, and beauty becomes a currency of power. It is the lunar harvest gate where whatever has been sown since spring now demands to be touched and enjoyed. The Taurus full moon deep dive. The full moon on November 5th, 2025, so it'll be 99.7 illumination, is Taurus. In Taurus, it opens the abundance portal through 1111 and culminates on Black Friday on November 28th, a trinity of Venus, Taurus, Earth, wealth frequency. So the theme and essence of Taurus full moon, the theme is stabilized wealth, sensual power, and material harmony. And the energy duration is November 3rd through the 9th. I always feel the moons a day or two prior to and after. The Taurus full moon anchors intentions from the Taurus new moon, which was in May 2025. So the Taurus new moon was in May of 2025, and this full moon in November anchors the intentions from then. Everything planned emotionally, creatively, or financially then is ready to bloom. Or you can start now if you have entirely different intentions and whatever's going on in your life, business, relationships. All right, so the portal timeline. November 3rd through the 5th, we have the Taurus full moon. The theme is grounded wealth. Practice gratitude rituals and Venus offerings. November 6th through the 10th, we have integration, luxury embodiment, wear copper or gold, affirm out loud. November 11th is the 1111 gateway, manifestation mirror, visualization, I always screw that word up, visualization ritual. November 12th through 27th, Venus current ripens. Opportunities, stay open to money and invitations. And then November 28th is Black Friday, which is the peak flow. Donate or invest mindfully. And certainly receive. Hit that wave. Energy signatures. Taurus moon equals builder and preserver of wealth. 1111 portal is the mirror of infinite reflection. Black Friday equals collective money current. Align with love, gratitude, embodiment. Sync your aura with one of the strongest prosperity waves of this decade. All right, so the spiritual essence of Taurus. Taurus is the gardener, the cultivating and enjoying. True wealth is sensual stewardship. Venus awakens as earthly queen, beauty joined with stability. Energetic signature, earth element, matter and body. Expression is wealth and comfort. It's fixed in modality, which equals preservation and long-term manifestation. Venusian current, attraction, luxury, and harmony. Moonlight frequency, silver green, and creative fertility. Affirmation, I am the vessel of Venus on Earth. Portal of manifestation. Taurus brings tangibility. What you stabilize now multiplies on by 1111 and peaks on Black Friday. What you feel grateful for now becomes what you experience later. So shadow work, I am about ready to get pretty deep into the shadow work of Taurus. I'm probably going to have to take a couple breaks. It's going to be a long one. All right, so shadow work. Scarcity mindset, believing comfort must be earned. Over attachment, fearing loss instead of trusting renewal. Sensory neglect, forgetting the body is divine. So, reflection question: where do you feel unsafe receiving pleasure? Ask yourself that. Shadow work under the Taurus full moon, reclaiming the right to receive. The Taurus full moon is ruled by Venus, the planetary current of pleasure, beauty, and embodiment. Yet wherever Venus glows, her shadow follows, revealing the places where love, luxury, and worth have been exiled from your nervous system. This is not punishment, it's purification. Under this moon, the shadows that surface are invitations to repair your relationship with comfort, trust, and the body itself. All right, so we are going to break down each of those: scarcity mindset, over attachment, and sensory neglect. I always have to super expand everything out. All right, so number 1, scarcity mindset, comfort must be earned. The wound. This belief is ancient, a relic of survival programming passed through generations who equated labor with value and rest with danger. It says, I must struggle to deserve. Underneath it lies fear that ease will lead to loss, that if you stop pushing, the universe will stop providing. So the truth, Taurus teaches that rest is wealth. The earth doesn't beg to bloom, she simply receives light. When you slow down and allow pleasure, you are not being lazy. You are synchronizing with the planet's rhythm of sustainability. Practice for transmutation. Sit or lie comfortably. Inhale while saying inwardly, I am allowed to rest. Exhale. Rest multiplies my value. Feel your body soften. Notice the subtle hum of safety in your chest. Whisper, I earn nothing, I align. My worth was woven before I was born. Every time you rest without guilt, you undo centuries of ancestral exhaustion. I have been working so hard on my ancestral Native American stuff this year since March, and yes, wow, it's a lot. All right, so over attachment. If I lose it, I'll never have it again. The wound. Taurus is a preserver, and in its shadow, preservation becomes possession. You may cling to people, plans, or possessions because they seem to guarantee security. Yet this fear of loss tightens the very flow that sustains you. The truth. Venus reminds us that all love is cyclical, giving and returning like the tide. To cling is to distrust the natural renewal of the universe. When you release, you make room for what is already seeking you. Practice for transmutation. Hold an object you value, a stone, ring, or even a coin. Close your eyes and say, I bless this, but I do not bind it. Imagine light flowing from your hand to the object, then dissolving into air. When ready, open your hand and place the object on your altar or windowsill, a symbol of trust in the cosmic cycle of return. Ritual thought. Loss is not absence. It is transformation. The tree doesn't mourn fallen leaves. It trusts spring is coming. Affirmation. I release without fear. What is truly mine will always find me renewed. And number 3, we have sensory neglect in the shadow work of the Taurian Venus. The body is not divine, is what you may tell yourself. The wound. Many spiritual paths accidentally glorify transcendence. The idea that spirit is holy and flesh is flawed. The split creates guilt around pleasure, embodiment, and beauty. The body becomes an afterthought, a vehicle instead of a temple. The truth. Venus whispers the opposite. Your body is your altar or temple. It is where divinity experiences itself through touch, taste, scent, and sound. Taurus, the earth sign of incarnation, exists to prove that God enjoys texture. God, whatever you want to call it. Practice for transmutation. God or goddess, you know. Number 1, before bed, anoint your body with oil, lotion, or even plain water. Gosh, I am so Venetian. I am obsessed with oil, perfume, lip gloss, you name it. Oil is such an amazing... I've been using oils on my skin for, oh my gosh, probably 20 years at least. It's such a beautiful way to appreciate yourself. It really, truly is. All right, so with each touch, as you're anointing your body with oil, say, "This is sacred skin. This is divine breath. This is holy ground." Move slowly, thanking every part that has carried you through life. Elemental exercise. Step outside barefoot or place your hands on natural wood or soil. Feel the pulse beneath, the same pulse inside you. This is the frequency of Taurus, grounded, slow, and alive. Affirmation. My senses are gateways to the sacred. The divine speaks through my pleasure. Integration reflection. Now close your eyes and ask softly, where do I feel unsafe receiving pleasure or support? Which part of me still believes I must fight for what is already mine? Allow the answers to rise as sensations. A tightening in the chest, a memory, a word. Do not analyze, simply witness. Then under the moonlight, breathe until the tension dissolves into calm warmth. Each breath rewrites your energetic coding. From scarcity to safety, from control to trust, from detachment to embodiment. This is the alchemy of Venus and Taurus. To remember that wealth is not found in accumulation, but in the courage to feel safe being fulfilled. Affirmation or mantra. I am the earth that blooms beneath Venus's gaze. All that I nurture grows. All that I touch turns to gold. My worth is eternal. My abundance is continuous. Practical amplifiers. I am a huge lover. I am very sensual. I am Aries rising. Ruled by Mars and Taurus. I am very sensual. I have shells all over, like just stones. I love walking in nature. Like water is so grounding. I'm a tree lover, an animal lover. I do love people, don't get me wrong. I'm an introvert, but yeah. So I do get deeply into I love flowers, plants, you name it. So, all right. So practical amplifiers. Crystals, we have emerald, jade, rose quartz, and malachite. Herbs, we have roses, cinnamon, basil, and patchouli. Colors, green, gold, copper, and pink. Offerings, milk, honey, coins, and fruit. Sensory acts, massage, neck and shoulders, eat slowly, touch natural textures, dance. Dancing is so releasing. And humming or singing. If I could sing, I'd be a singer. Amplifier timing. So we have exact fullness, manifestation, or gratitude right. Next morning, journal sensations. Following days, take physical action. 11:11, relight your candles. The seed is now the bloom. Black Friday, circulate wealth consciously. All right. Mythical parallel. So we're going to be getting into a different section here in a minute. So mythical parallel, the bull and the rose. The bull equals strength and foundation. The rose equals heart-born beauty. Together they form the seal of Taurus and Venus. Strength and softness as one. Be the bull that protects your peace and the rose that opens anyway. I'm obsessed with the lotus symbolism. The lotus. All right, so summary, theme, embodied abundance, comfort and stability. The shadow, scarcity and rigidity. Power action, speak beauty into existence. Outcome, between Taurus moon and Black Friday. Love aligned, intentions multiply. Under the Taurus moon, wealth becomes art and life becomes sacred again. All right, so now we're going to be getting into the shadow work of wealth, the Taurus Scorpio axis.